Yeah. Lately I've been thinking if the world gon' win.
So I'm packing for Calgary right now. Gonna be heading out for work for the CFL. Basically just covering playoff games. We have one between the BC Lions and the Calgary Stampeders happening at this time next week. It's currently Sunday night. And I'm basically just packing my bag to spend a week on the road and like be away from the house and be like basically just like grinding and getting work done for a week. So this is the setup that we have right now. I basically got like all my clothes and it's all gonna end up right in here very shortly. And then after that I have to pack my camera bag as well, which is actually the same camera bag from my everyday carry video. If you didn't see that, you can go check that out like over here. I kind of shouldn't be doing this the night before. There's a lot of stuff to be taken care of, to have to worry about clothes and camera stuff, and I just have this feeling I'm gonna forget something. But hopefully it's all right. I'm gonna finish packing up now so I can actually like get some sleep. Oh, also, forgot to mention this, but we're buying a new lens. If you can guess what it is, drop it down in the comments. Anyways, see you later. All right. It has been a very long day for me, but I finally arrived in Calgary at my hotel. Yeah, travel days always just take it out of me, man. I got here like 2 to 3 hours ago, and I literally could not bring myself to film anything. There was just no way. I literally just laid in bed, and then I walked to like the shawarma spot on the corner and got like a big platter and just crushed it. But I did show you that I went to VizTech, which if you're American or from anywhere except for Canada really, I'm watching this, that's like one of the big camera stores we have here in Canada. So I went and got a goodie, which I'm gonna be using actually later this week when we're filming a football game. But let me show you. And we got the Sony 20mm 1.8, so let's open this thing. And then I wanna talk a little bit about why I decided to pick this lens up and what I'm actually gonna use it for, because I'm pretty stoked to have this lens. And this is it, just a baby little boy. It's so tiny and just, it's literally not even as big as my hand. Look at that. I've never had a lens with a declickable aperture ring like built on, but that is just, I got this lens for 2 reasons. And the first reason is, well, not in no particular order. I'm going to use this for commercial work as well. But one, I wanted to get this for YouTube because right now I'm filming at 28mm f2.8. And this is the widest lens that I had until I picked up this just now. But now you can see, if I put this lens on, this shot is a whole lot wider. You can now actually see the laptop that I'm like cheating in the frame here to basically shoot a bunch of light on my face. Whereas you couldn't see it before 28mm. It's a huge difference. I haven't moved the camera at all, by the way. I literally just swapped the lenses and I'm filming the exact same shot. So one, I got it for YouTube because I think I'm gonna be able to get some really nice talking head shots for YouTube. With this, I can even like grab the camera and bring it like nice and close to me. Like actually I kind of got like the whole vlog style look. And we can get like nice and close and personal like this. And it kind of works still. I'm still framed up pretty well and that's really nice. But also I really like this lens because I can use it to get like those really shallow depth of field, cool gimbal shots. Like, you know, like the 8K camera that you see on like NFL broadcasts and stuff? Yeah, so my idea is to take my Sony A7IV and this lens and mount it up to my Ronin, which is like over there in my bag. And then when I'm filming the Western Conference semifinals for the CFL like later this week, which it'll be in this video, then I'm gonna use this lens, the 20mm 1.8, along with this camera to kind of get those types of shots during like player runouts and warm-ups and stuff. At least that's my idea, and that's how I want to use this lens. So I think that's gonna be really fun. I'm like actually really excited about this. Wide lenses are just like so cool, and even just like getting establishing shots at the stadium is gonna be sick with this lens. Yeah, I'm excited about this, and I'm really excited to show you some game footage with it. Now, before I get too excited about this lens, I do actually have to get ready to do real work tomorrow. I'm filming like a 2-person like stand-up analysis type of piece, so I gotta like pack my bag for that and make sure that all my gear is good, and just do like the like boring pre-shoot stuff where you make sure that all your technology works properly and that it's all in your bag and in the place you need it to be. And then I'm just gonna crash because I need it. And I will see you tomorrow. Cool, thanks guys. So as you saw, I was filming an analysis piece today, previewing the game that I'm about to go film later on in the week. And I actually just finished like editing it and posting it online and everything. So it's all good now. And like, I have to say, I'm super impressed by this 20mm lens out in the field. I got this shot that you're looking at right now of the 2 analysts talking using this 20mm lens at f2.2, so stop down a little bit just to get a little bit sharper. And I was actually punched into super 35 mode, so it's about like a 32mm equivalent if you're comparing that to full frame. And then I also got this shot in 9x16 specifically for social use, and that was using the 20mm as a full frame lens at 20mm and holding it vertically. And I think that the quality on both of those looks really good. You can see in the first shot that the 2 hosts are filling like pretty much the entire frame and are quite close to the edges. And I think that there's like the warping or lack of warping on the edges that you get really badly with some wide angle lenses isn't really as present with this lens, which is awesome, and everything looks like sufficiently sharp, and I love the depth of field. I don't know, I just want to say that I'm super happy with it, and I'm really excited to keep shooting with it over the course of the trip. It actually helps me lighten my bag in the future, because if I'm already bringing a 70-200 and then I have this at 20mm, which I can punch into 32mm using super 35 mode, then do I really need my 28-75 f2.8? Depends on what I'm filming. Like if I'm filming basketball, I would say yes, you do. But if I'm filming football, where I don't really take the 70-200 off unless I'm doing gimbal work, then probably not, because I can do gimbal work on this pretty well. It's kind of a lens that's made for that type of thing. Super happy with that. Now tonight is actually my last night in Calgary. I only got here yesterday and I'm leaving tomorrow, like early afternoon, late morning type of thing. So I gotta like wrap up all my stuff here, just pack it in the bag. And I don't know if I showed you, but it is like crazy. It's like full on winter out there. We're literally like at the start of November, but we got like a foot of snow today and it was like -7. Didn't have fun. Back home in Toronto, it was like 12 degrees all day. Yeah, not here. Wasn't a good time. Vancouver is gonna be much more mild, and I'm excited for that. Like, I'm really excited for that. Good morning, it is game day. I am tired, it's not even 7 a.m. yet, but I am so excited to finally get to it after a whole week. Just gotta pack my bag up, and then we're gonna hit the road and get to the stadium, shoot some pregame stuff. I got to the stadium 3 to 4 hours early to set up my editing station and camera and capture pregame content for both teams. I filmed warm-ups using my Sony A7IV with the Sony 70-200mm f4, handheld with a focus on getting tight shots to set the stage and showing some pre-game action. Once both teams went back to their locker rooms, I swapped my 70-200mm out for the Sony 20mm f1.8 and put my camera on a DJI Ronin S gimbal. This setup lets me capture wide shots with a shallow depth of field and lots of movement, which is essentially the 8K look that you see so many broadcasts doing nowadays, like the NFL and the NBA.
Lately I've been thinking if the world gon' end.
Once entrance is finished, I swapped back to the 70-200mm f4 and got into filming game action.
Yeah. Lately I've been thinking if the world gon' end.
I hope you really enjoyed getting a look at what my life looks like, I guess, when I'm like on the road working for a week. And now that you know how to do it for yourself, I hope you go and film some spicy 8K type of footage and get those crispy shots pre-game, post-game, during the game, whatever you want, really. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel because I post videography and video editing tips and tutorial videos similar to this one on a regular basis, and I'd love to have you around for that. If you liked the way any of my footage looked, all the football clips were colored with my football video LUT pack, which are the LUTs that I use to color literally every football game that I shoot. They're available on my website, so you can go check them out. It's a great way to support the channel and to make your footage look great, at least in my opinion. So you can go check that out if you want, and if you have any questions, just drop them in the comment section and I will get back to you. Anyways, that's going to be all for this video, so until next time, peace.